Hello everybody, welcome to my next Let's Play, which is going to be Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. This is my favorite of the three. To be honest, this really is my favorite of the three, kind of like Crash 2, and I'm kind of still on the if part about Jack 2, but I don't know. Anyway, we're going to do a new game. We're going to do on probably just normal, because I guess if you beat it on any other mode, you can get Crushing unlocked. I could do that for later. This will hopefully be 100%. Oops. And to 100%, you gotta get like all the treasures and stuff like that. I'm not gonna worry about the skins. I'm not gonna worry about the medals or anything like that. I'm just gonna get all the treasures. So that's something I consider 100%. 100% collectible, I guess. So we're gonna try for all the 101 treasures, and we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. And I'll see you guys when we get past this first cutscene, which will be in any minute now. And we'll do chapter 1. I won't do it by chapters. I'll just do it by my usual 20 minutes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this.
What's going on? That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
Well, apparently Nathan Drake does happen to suffer from the main character problems. Basically, if he's the main character of the game, he's going to end up getting in some kind of sticky situations, and of course, we'll be able to get out of it. Obviously, you guys would know that Drake lives. It's pretty obvious, considering that there's 3 games of this, and you know, every single one has Nathan Drake on the cover of it. And there's a 4th one coming, so yeah, anyway, so right now this is technically this is technically a part of like chapter 5. We'll actually come back here later. This is going to be shown off as a. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't spoil it. But this is chapter 1. It should be called A Rock and a Hard Place. But again, we'll see this place again in chapter 5. So usually Uncharted kind of does, like Uncharted 2 mostly does that, and 3 does it too. And you guys will get to see what I'm talking about later when I get to the point. In this chapter, there's only 5 treasures, so I'm going to try to keep my eye out for all 5 of them. I should remember where they're all at. I have not played this game for a long time now, and yeah, this one's not the easiest Uncharted. In my opinion, the easiest one is 3, and the hardest one is the first one. Because when it came down to Naughty Dog, they like to make each one easier than the next one, except for Jack, which Jack got harder over the years. Alley-oop. And away we go. We just can't seem to get out. Yeah, we just can't seem to get out of these situations very well, can we? This was actually the very first Uncharted I've ever actually played. I didn't actually own this game back in 09. I probably bought it like a few years after or so, but I did play the demo, and I did love the hell of it. My favorite chapter is actually chapter 5. Actually, I don't think it was chapter 5 we come back here. I think that's a different chapter. So I guess I got that wrong. But chapter 5 was, if I remember correctly, the first place. And I really liked that chapter a lot. And if you've played Uncharted 1 before, you kind of probably take a wild guess as to how Uncharted basically is. And we better get the hell out of this train right about now. And I think I might have... Oh, I died. Or did I? For some reason, you can definitely tell that the graphics have definitely changed. They've changed a lot since the first one.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
A client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a
No,
second.
Flynn, we both know two people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a two-person job.
No. Three, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. We go in through the sewer.
I'm loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it. An oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I don't know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only one ship left and only 18 passengers. Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Well, apparently, a lot of things can go wrong. And that's pretty much Drake's famous last words of all that. How did we end up in this rubbish? How did we get here? Only these questions will be answered later on in the game. I forgot that I have, what's it called? Non-inverted on, which, wrathful deity statue. This is what our first treasure is. Again, I'll be going for all the trophies that I can. I will not get a platinum for this because you have to be crushing mode. That is probably for my other account, my guide. So, if you want to go watch that, maybe whenever I feel like doing Uncharted 2 again, I'll go play that there, and you guys can go watch. I probably should have made a video explaining where and what, and you know, what is hardcore and stuff like that. I probably should have. I mean, I can still do it now. I haven't really, you know, uploaded any of this yet. This is my first recording of the day, so that's something for me to, I guess, check into. Unfortunately, we can't jump right now. Drake's hurting, so can't do that. There's our next treasure. It's going to be the Saraswati statue. Sorry if I pronounce everything wrong, or if I butcher everything. That's just how I am. We got our first gun, which is like, what, a 9mm? Alright, hop over this. Get some more ammo, and then there's going to be a lock. Shoot that lock. And we're going to open this door, and above you, there's a dead body. And if you look right inside, you can find, if I can get him down, there it is, a treasure. Alright. Here's the next one. This one's called the Tibetan Snuff Bottle. One thing you'll notice is this game it deals a lot with Tibetan stuff. So that's kind of where we pretty much end up in. Oh, well that worked out, I guess.
Karma's a bitch.
That's true. Karma is a bitch. Alright. Wait, hang on 1 second. That's 3. Piss. Hang on 1 second. No, I don't think there's any more treasure back here because I've already checked on that guy. Yeah, there's no more treasure. There shouldn't be any more treasure back here. I'm trying to remember exactly off the top of my head where the other two were. But there's only 5 in this chapter. Okay. Now we gotta scale this. If I miss a treasure, I'll probably come back to that chapter and do it like a kind of like a treasure recall thing. I'm gonna be looking up guides and stuff for all the treasures at. I know it's kind of cheating, but it works for me. Now we're gonna land on here. You want to drop down here and fall all the way down, and there should be a treasure somewhere around here somewhere. At least I thought there would be. Huh? No, I think it's on the train. That's what it is. Don't worry, you can still jump in this game. You just Drake can't jump right. There it is. Drake can't jump right now unless it's like on a platform or something. The Bhutanese Lime Box. That's what this one's called. Again, I'm sorry if I butcher all the names of the treasure, but that's just how it goes, I guess. Alright. More rubbish. I do love the cinematic appeal of Uncharted, though. It's such an amazing game. And, you know, well worth it for people who are fans of Naughty Dog. And you'll probably end up loving it as much as I do. Oh, piss. That ain't good. Wait, did I miss treasure already? I don't think no, I didn't. No, this is another one of those. Yeah, another one of those flashback scenes again. I tend to keep forgetting about that.
Hello. Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh, you're not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh.
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
So what's the plan?
Just like we said, we pull the heist, we find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn?
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
Alright, Drake, wake up. Time to go. Yeah. This is gonna be one of those kind of like showing off the flashback things. We're not really done with this chapter just yet. I kind of did forget that that was another thing. Now we can jump finally. Probably because they want us to jump across. That's probably what they want us to do. If we go around this way, we can follow you around. We can hop up here. And then right behind us will be another treasure. So hop up here. And then come back here. Oh, I about died right there. Beginner fortune hunter, nice. Oh crap. The Gao amulet Thog Chog? I don't know. Close enough. Yeah, so now I can start jumping, which is weird. I don't know why they did the option now. But they sure did. I want to apologize now for anybody. Sorry about the background noises. That's my computer making a lot of noise. If you hear like a background sound going on.
Sure you're up for this? Feel a lot better if I had a gun. We won't need them. A little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. And we have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realize that, don't you? Better than you do. Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any mistakes. Yeah, and we won't.
We're here.
This way. So what do we do if they switch to patrols?
Figure it out as we go.
We cannot fumble our way through this.
I don't fumble. I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm adaptable.
Adaptable?
You cocky bastard. There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
All right, enough chat. Let's do this.
Chloe. See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. So now we're gonna pull some Splinter Cell crap. And basically go... Basically just break and enter inside of a museum. You know, simple enough stuff. I mean, obviously. I'm trying to remember exactly if there was anything in here that I need to look for. My mind is drawing a blank right now. I don't think there was anything in this room specifically. But I think it might... Yeah, I think there's something in this room. Crap. Again, my mind's drawing a blank. I'm trying to 100% this for you guys. You know, got all the treasures and stuff. Kind of like I did in Uncharted 1, but if I can't seem to remember where everything's at, then that's a problem on my side, not yours, of course. I mean, it's me who's the one forgetting everything, so that would be my issue, not your guys's. unless you guys are willing, if you're wanting to get all the treasures, just, of course I can't recommend enough doing it, by looking up videos of yourself rather than, watching me do it, because the way I do it, it's not going to be very organized. It's going to be in order from, chapters, of course, but it's not going to be like, oh, here's the first treasure, here's the next one, here's the next one. It's not going to be that quick. It's just going to be more like, I'll play that chapter, and then whatever treasures in that chapter, I'll get them while I get them. If I missed any here, I'll go back in the next video and look for them that way. I'll just go and look at the guide one more time to make sure that I'm doing everything right. Actually, I think we have to... Yeah. We gotta get up there.
Now, what do you bet that will take us right into
This game's, not, like, heavily chit-chatty. Not Metal Gear Solid chit-chatty, but more like just Uncharted chit-chatty. If you ever dealt with it before, it's got a lot of dialogue. That's why I left on the subtitles for you guys to kind of look at and read. Or if you can just barely even hear them. You should be able to hear them just fine. I'll have the, the audio up enough to where you guys can pretty much hear them. So yeah, there we go. There's I don't know if we can come back down. No, we can. Okay, sweet. So I can just run... Okay. So anyway, folks, without further ado, I hope you'll enjoy, and I'll see you all next time and play some more Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. And we're going to climb up that ladder and go see what the hell's up there, shall we? Go, basically go break and enter for real, not just in the sewers this time. As always, take care, everybody.